Hello world! Yes, I am still in my office today, just a different view of what I have, different wall that you're looking at. Um, so yes, when you've seen these things behind me, I am still in my office. It is a sunny day, but we had a very, very rainy weekend, so everything is going to be quite wet. On my way to get ready to hit the library so I can get a few things done, but I wanted to check in here first. I have two things kind of that I wanted to go over with you today. Um, One thing that I found out very first thing when I woke up this morning is that vanilla extract has alcohol in it. I did not know that. Now, how I came to know this was a dream, the end of my dream, rather. In my dream, I was actually in some foreign land somewhere with some friends, except my friends had gone off to some sort of fight thing that they were watching with some owner or royalty or something like that. I'm not really sure. The person had a lot of ownership of a lot of things for sure. And my friends went off to this fight thing, and I had something else that I had to do, but I was going to meet them up afterwards. And so I was trying to meet them up after whatever my thing was. And I had gotten flown to wherever these fights were and basically told to go wherever they were supposed to be. And I couldn't find them, these sorts of things. And so it looked like the fights were all done, and I didn't know for sure how I was going to get back to the original place that we had originally been at, because of course I had been flown there by the owner person, the however's jets and people and such like that. And so I'm in this another area of foreign land, completely alone, completely by myself, trying to find my friends. The fights, things that they had went to go see were all done. And there was this young man that was walking by trying to help people understand and tell people about Allah. And I had heard him say the biggest difference. He didn't actually say it. I heard his spirit say the biggest difference between the names of how we call things is how our judgments are ended up to us in the end. And of course I walked by, I had heard that because he was trying to, let people, bring people to Allah and make them understand Allah and such like that. And so I ended up finding this one young lady, because not a whole lot of people in this area wherever I was spoke English. So I found one young lady that spoke English, and I told her what my situation was. I'm trying to find my friends. I'm not sure where they're at. Apparently the people that we were with, they own this place, and I'm trying to find them so I could get back to them. And so the young lady found, signaled for the young man that was telling people about Allah, trying to tell people about Allah. And she told him that he needed to help me. So we go into this, he takes me to this field, and of course we don't talk about, any God, spiritual, Allah, any of those sorts of things upon this walk. He just understands that I'm trying to find my friends, and that whoever they were with owns whatever this land is, I don't know what it was exactly where I was at, but and he said, well, come with me and I'll take you to the person that you need to see. And he takes me into this like forest type of almost area. It was very lush, greenery, life, a lot of that kind of life and such around. And he told me I need to go forage for vanilla. And there was like this tree thing there that had like a hole in it. And apparently there was vanilla beans all around that were growing. And he said, you need to go in there. That's where your friends are. That's where the person that you're looking for is. And I started to walk towards that area, and I ended up kind of starting to sink into the ground kind of in this vanilla land, because it was all these vanilla beans and such. And I started to sink through this floor, the ground. It wasn't even a floor. It was the ground, the actual ground that I was walking on. And I kind of looked up at him, and it was just kind of like, is this supposed to be? He just kind of like, yeah, that's where you're supposed to go. That's the person that owns this land. That's where they're at. And so I start sinking into the ground, and then there's some very beautiful white snakes throughout the ground too, as I was kind of falling into it. And of course I woke up. So of course, first thing I do is look up this morning, Allah and vanilla, and come to find out that in the Muslim way, they cannot have vanilla extract because it is made with alcohol. Again, I did not know that until this morning. So that's where I came to find out a little more about vanilla extract. first thing this morning as I woke up because I was having some vanilla type of dreams. I was going to do a Money Monday sort of video, but I really wanted to get this out there because I thought that was kind of a cool dream. One of those ways that we get to learn more about different things in life. And I mean, heck, I woke up from my dream and I learned more about Muslim cultures as well as vanilla extract itself. So learned a lot before I even woke up, and within the first 5 minutes of waking up. There's something about the Alice in Wonderland that I do. Was it the White Queen or somebody had said something about I do like 20 things, impossible things before such and such, you know, first thing in the morning and such like that. And for me this morning, it definitely was. I learned 2 things that I definitely didn't know before I went to sleep last night. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, I guess I should tie back also that, you know, that comes down to another thing about how you treat your body. Your body is your temple. What are you letting into your body? There are so many things that we don't know that we're putting in there before we put them in. And we just don't have a clue. All those sweet things that we partake in. And I am going to go find me something sweet this morning. So y'all have a wonderful day. Have fun. Be safe and get healthy. I can help.